Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, our team got just obliterated. What is going on? We're resetting. I haven't failed this regular mode since like it released. That was awful. Hello. How's everyone? How are the gamers doing tonight? Playing a little Guild Wars 2. Doing some metas. I'm probably gonna craft. I got all the materials. I actually just have to turn them in. We get the legendary gun called the Predator. Hey Edith.
I'm sorry.
Uwu, Miggy, Cherry. The usual squad. I also just ate. And then I had 2 pieces of oh gosh, what's it called? King cake for Mardi Gras, even though Mardi Gras is next month. Let me know if the game is too loud. Or not loud enough.
Just where are you taking our things?
What's it to ya? Figured you wouldn't mind sharing.
I need to set up better keybinds. I click a lot, and maybe we can change that at some point. Actually set up some good keybinds. Like definitely my adrenaline skill. I need to change that. Or I could just hit F1. Do I have any CC on my axes? I don't. We're just fighting one of the world bosses. I needed to get some. So there's like a, not consumable, but kind of. There's like a currency on these maps, and I needed more of it to buy. There's a weekly item you can buy called, and I'm out. What is it called? I know what the acronym is, because it's ASS. But I can't think of what the actual item's called. Anyway, you can get 5 of them per week by turning in, you know, different currencies, and I need some more currency to get the weekly. I gotta figure out what I want my adrenaline. I need to change my adrenaline skill. I don't like it on F1. So I'm curious to see. So they just reworked Warrior's rifle, and I'm curious to see if how it does compared to Spear, because Spear's been a really good power weapon, power range weapon. And I'm curious if rifle can compete. So I like the idea of having a rifle. Wow, our team's getting blasted. We got a lot of CC though. A lot of CC, gang. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Kind of close. Alright, why did my stream chat go away? What's happening? So the first thing I want to do is check out the, not reworked, but the buffed rifle on Warrior. I want to see if the Leviathan's up. Everyone's checking. Oh, nice, Leviathan is up. I don't think I am gonna play the monster. I'm not very good at the Monster Hunter games. The action combat and like the, oh my gosh, gotta board my boat. I've never been very good at Monster Hunter. I got really into Monster Hunter World when that first came out. I was playing it on PlayStation, but I haven't been able to recapture that. We're kind of cheesing this fight a little bit. Yeah, Becky's, I just crafted that the last time we played. I was like, okay, I gotta get a spear. I gotta get a legendary spear. But I don't want to go through the effort. I didn't even look into what the new spear takes to craft. I was like, I'm just gonna use one of my legendary starter kits and call it a day. But we're gonna craft Predator right after this. And then I'm out of, and then I'm gonna have to do another round of world exploration because I'm out of gifts of exploration. Give me that ambergris. All right. Off we go. Let's get ourselves a legendary rifle. I've liked the Predator ever since the Predator first came out. I've always wanted it, and I've just never put in the effort to get it. And I've had the legendary crafting box just sitting in my bank for forever, and it's finally time. It's finally time. I already have everything. It's already in my inventory even. We just have to put it in the Mystic Forge. All right, Predator. Predator. Boom. We could sell it. It's probably going for like 1,500. Oh, 17. But we commit. We commit. We add it to the legendary armory. Nice. All right, let's check it out. All right. Oh my gosh. The aesthetic goes perfect. Look at that aura. We got like fiery footballs. Let's go. All right, I want to check it out in the training area, and I want to compare it to the spear. See how it compares. Check out the DPS. All right, I'm gonna leave my build exactly how it is, and just see. Spear compared to rifle. All right. I've never used the rifle before, so. Alright, so I've done 12,000 DPS. This is just open world, like self. I didn't mean to use that. Question is my Gunflame does a lot of condi damage, so I don't know if. So I'm doing like a little under. Hold on, let me move this. I'm doing like a little under 12,000. I'm doing like 11. 11.7 to 11.9. All right, let's swap. All right, now let's swap to spear. All right, let's see how this compares. It feels faster than the gun. I think one of the big issues is that I think the gun's berserk skill relies on a lot of the condi damage for a lot of its damage because it like sets them on fire. But if it does the same amount of damage, man, that really slows us down when we fall out of berserk. All right, so we did 11. We're doing 11,000 right now, so it's actually a little less than the gun. I think because they nerfed spear a little bit in the last couple patches, or at some point they did. Cool. I like the gun. Plus, it gives us a cool aura. I mean, this one gives us an aura too, but doesn't really match the aesthetic. All right, let's see what meta events are in progress right now. The Leyline Anomaly spawns in a couple minutes, so maybe we'll head over there. Dang, that fire aura is so cool. It also has like a laser. It almost has like a laser rifle sound. Alright, so fire a shot, gain might if you strike a vulnerable target. Fire a volley. Explosive shell, shoot an explosive round that explodes when it hits striking nearby enemies. Plus it. Okay, so we want to do that to get vulnerable on him. And I said, wait a minute, this isn't WoW. We're just taking a little WoW break. It's not even a WoW break, it's just we wanted to get a little Guild Wars 2 in. WoW mounts got nothing on Guild Wars 2 mounts, I'll tell you that. Yeah, Jordan. I gotta get all my gaming in. I'm on the clock. I can still game with a baby. I got a shirt. Oh, I gotta move my camera back over. I got a shirt with like a little kangaroo pouch on the front. Have a little baby just right here while we game. Not even a baby can stop the grind. Hey, if there's grinds to be had, we're grinding. Everyone's mining these rich platinum veins. That's the other good thing about Guild Wars 2 is everyone gets to take stuff like that. Like everyone has their own iteration of the nodes. So it's like not stolen from people. Alright, boss spawns in 4 minutes. We get our daily mystic coin.
Administration through injection. See, had you administered my serum, you could have compensated for my plasma osmolality. Oh.
What is it?
I would appear to be on the verge of demonstrating the flaw. I suggest you run. Not enjoy. Okay.
Etting down. So it's interesting, the flame turns into like a glow around me until I stop. And then when I move, the flames kind of, then they start. Huh. Alright, we're on the map. Do you think the boss is going to spawn, guys? Could be anywhere. Alright, he spawned down this way. The one thing about the difference between spear and the gun, though, is the spear has some CC on it. Actually, it has 2 CC skills, which help proc aggressive onslaught. This event is always just so much chaos. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't think I've ever seen like this first part fail. I don't even know if it can. This is the only event in the game that actually like causes me to get input lag. See if we can grab the Chak. Oh, they're all full. Oh, it's a big queue too. We might get into it. We'll see what happens. Alright, we're just looking for like treasure chests. The crystallized supply cache. Get some loot. I think this map's gonna do it, so I don't need to be in the queue. I mean, I'm gonna stay in the queue, but I don't think I need to swap maps. Alright, let me leave this squad, join this squad. Want to test out our new gun. And when I'm in berserk mode, I've got like all this flame too. Pretty cool aesthetic. We got dual axes. Check this out. Look at that axe spin. So much AoE damage. WoW warriors wish they could. Lots of WoW slander tonight. Hey, whenever an MMO gets a little too chummy with me, I gotta put it back in line, back in its place. Sometimes I can call it by the wrong name. World of Wizards 101. I think the boss Does it start in 10 seconds? Yeah, it does. Alright, so this lane, we have to collect this energy and power up this golem.
Charge that golem. I'd expect this collection of leyline energy to drop.
The ley energy.
He's gonna drop it.
This spot is so annoying because there's an NPC that I accidentally talked to. Alright, I gotta remember 4 is a back dodge. Alright, once the... yeah, 22 seconds. And then we'll fight the big boy. We gotta get into berserk mode here. I'm gonna be curious. I'm curious what my uptime on my quickness is. Man, our lane's the slow one. I think everyone else has killed theirs. Oh, we're fine. We still have a minute. He's at 8%. Boom. Did we get the super rare, super valuable? No. There's a chance for a drop that's like an infusion that's worth like a bunch of money. Very rare, very sought after. Now we get to loot the different lanes. We're looking for loot. So once the timer runs out, there's even more loot. So we're looting the caches, killing time. All right, I'm not seeing any. This lane might be tapped out. I think there's some correlation between how many events have occurred on the map and how many like treasure chests spawn, but I don't know. I already looted that lane. So that's where we started. We did not get a lot of caches spawning. Sometimes the lanes are just like packed full of them. And we'll do Dragonstorm next. That doesn't spawn for 19 minutes though. Let's see. Anything we could do before Dragonstorm? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I could go back. I'm looking for the scrolls from Into Dragons. Yeah, these. Turn into Imperial Favors, because we can go get our weekly... Gosh, what is it called? Like Amalgamated something stone, maybe? Antique Summoning Stone. You can get 5 of these a week from this vendor. That was our 5th one. I was seeing who I wanted to... What's a good open world besides for Mirage? Poor Revenant's kind of got nerfed a little bit. Herald. We will play our Mechanist because he can use the new rifle too if we want to. Necro. The only thing is I don't have. Wait, do I have Celestial? Oh, I do have Celestial. Ugly get up, but it exists. Oh, check that staff out. I'm gonna put my outfit on. There we go. That's better. All right, off to Eye of the North. Look at that staff. It looks kind of wonky though on Necro because Necro adds its own like shadow scythe to every staff. I don't think I've ever even equipped a spear on my Necro before. Because I just use them for like playing Heal Scourge. How excited are you for Coop Jr.? It's funny. Laura and I were talking about this morning. Because people ask us that a lot. And I think our answer is that it's not necessarily like excitement we're feeling ready. We're feeling prepared. I think the excitement will hit like once I have a baby in my arms and I'm like, oh, this has happened. Like this is a real thing. But yeah, I mean, I am excited, but I think the feelings I'm having are like, I feel prepared. I feel like we're ready to do this. At least I hope we are. I don't think I've ever seen this armor set before. Bounty hunters. Alright, 2 minutes, and then this guy will let us in the choppa.
Destroyers are crawling all over, and there's no dragons.
So the reason that Necro is considered to be one of the best open world builds is because you get a second health bar. So you go into this thing called a Reaper Shroud, and your Shroud life force becomes a second health bar. And so if you lose all your life force in Shroud, you just pop back into your regular mode. It's pretty crazy.
Nice of you to clear out the trash for me, Commander.
I'm just spamming everything. I don't know a rotation or anything. We're popping cooldowns left and right. Also, I decided to do this stream without like that background music playing, just to test out, kind of just using the game audio. How we're feeling about that. All right, Reaper's actually kind of fun. Plus, when I'm in Shroud mode, look at this thing. Look at this giant scythe.
That didn't go to plan. In the meantime, fire alarm!
Breeze CC break. That's good to know.
Are you yourself?
That's unsettling.
Alright, let me see what Core's question was. Have you felt like the prices are so crazy that cards are getting out of reach for just everyday people? I mean, yes and no. I mean, this happened during COVID too. It sucks, but at the same time, it's like there are cards that are affordable. Everyone just wants the same stuff. Sealed product is just, it gets really annoying because it feels like it gets artificially inflated from people scalping, and when there's not product available, people start to pay over market, and then that leads to more scalping, and it's this vicious cycle. But if we're talking about like singles and stuff, it's like, yeah, it's crazy when things all rise and they start to like get out of reach, but there's other cards. So it's tough because like the reason they're rising is because people want them, right? And when people want them, it's probably because they're cool art, good art, like popular. So that's the thing. It's like the cycle, it like comes and goes, but I don't know. Not a very good answer.
And the frozen, they will keep.
All right, our boy Bram here likes to hop around a lot. I'd be doing a lot more damage if I was. I'm in Celestial gear instead of Berserker's gear too, but it is what it is. I don't have Berserker gear on this guy. We gotta slow down a little bit.
Use the prisms now.
Five into 5-2-4 maybe. This is Jormag and Primordius. No, this is Patrick. Oh, I used my dash right when he dashed, so didn't follow him. People always complain because they're like, stack together so it doesn't jump around, and then no one does, and he still jumps around. He likes to target like the furthest person away.
Feel
Alright.
it, champion. The
We beat him down
connection's weak.
again.
Can we actually work together?
Stay focused. One last push. For Graham.
For all of us. You start to remember the voice lines when you've done this thing 1,000 times. Right.
It's done.
All right, did we get the super rare eye drop? No. No, we did not. I have never gotten a rare infusion now. I'm trying to think of what the rarest drop I've gotten is. I haven't gotten really rare anything. I got a glyph from like a black line. So I was doing world completion and I got a black line key and I opened a chest and I got some glyph that I sold for like 200 gold. That's like the best drop I ever got. Alright, should we see if we got some strike missions?
Give me a report.
Daily Old Line Core, blah, 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 Easy 3, IBS 5. I'm in. Hello, DPS. I gotta swap though. I don't have a DPS on this guy. Wait, I got kicked? How did that happen? They kicked me. I thought they were looking for DPS. I don't know. Whatever. We're in a different group. They said get good. Oh, do we run it? Oh, I don't have my DPS meter turned on. I'm more comfortable on spear, but all right. Oh, that guy's staff is cool. He also has no clothes on. Nani? Just kidding. He's got breezy swim top and breezy swim bottoms. That's a choice. Sir, this is a Denny. Yeah, I kind of like the speed and the flow of the spear a little better than the rifle. We're doing pretty well. I get a lot of sustain because I do a lot of healing to myself. It's really good because you take a lot of damage in this fight. That's actually very smooth. Next. Called Giant Ice Serpent. There's a lot of knockup. It phases every 25% and we get sent to the Shadow Realm. We have to kill like a shadow version of ourselves. And then these chains start spawning. And if you get cleaved by them, if people like clothesline you, you die pretty fast. So you have to be careful. I need to reinstall Arc DPS, which is like a DPS meter. I gotta see if I'm top of the charts. I'm probably not. Necro can put something down called a flesh worm. Ooh, almost got chain ganged. Speedrun strats. I don't normally Becky's run arc DPS. At least I haven't since I was like raiding. But sometimes I like to have it just to click on to see like, oh, how'd I do in the strike? Am I at least pulling my weight? Wait, what? Are we really Breaker? Who are you? They're the Vert? Oh my gosh. Oh, sure enough, Breaker. What are the odds, dude? How funny. Do you got Arc DPS installed? How am I doing? A lot of times people like to swap. Oh, he said no swap. I didn't see what our comm said, but he likes to do hard mode. Gotta rotate in a circle. Easy peasy. I think Breaker's DPS probably carried us though on the Vert. Does Vert use Spear now? I think the Spear is really cool on Mesmer. Got nerfed. Kind of feels like a lot of stuff got nerfed recently. I mean, the power creep has been kind of insane. So I don't blame ArenaNet, but yeah, they nerfed my my power Spear Berserker, but I still like playing it. It's pretty easy. I mean, my real easy peasy build is my dual pistol Condi mech, and I just go pew 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 and do like 33,000 DPS. Did not dodge it.
It's time to sleep beneath the stars.
So you'll notice, so we were fighting the little guy, right? So you'll notice when this guy, he's gonna break open, and there's the little guy inside.
You fought so hard. It's a long day in the dungeon.
And he's dead. Alright, one more for the IBS 5. Alright, I only need one more weekly. Nice. We'll do Fortune Fire at some point between now and Sunday night. I almost got just destroyed by that snowball. Does this guy look familiar? It's the ice monster again. This time with no little guy inside. Alright, IBS 5 completed. Breaker, thanks for joining. Even though it was random, we powered through it. Alright, how much volatile magic do I have? 27,000. If I do another legendary, I'll turn it in. I get tier 6 materials if I turn in my volatile magic. Oh, they made their person kind of look like Wonder Woman. Oh, their name is Wonder Woman. That's funny. They did a good job. Oh, dang. A wing 1 through 7 full clear. What other dailies? I didn't do the... Is CO the daily? Daily Strike. Cosmic. I don't want to do Old Lion Court. I hate that one. Alright. We are headed off to the Wizard's Tower for the Secrets of the Obscure strike missions. Hey! Rayquaza with the raid. How you doing, man? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. There's not too many mechanics on this fight. There's this green arrow, and the targeted person is supposed to move to the back. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. There's like a hard mode version of this fight. It's definitely a little more difficult, but kind of just a DPS sponge. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, our team got just obliterated. What is going on? We're resetting. I haven't failed this regular mode since like it released. That was awful. Alright. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Why does our team not know what they're doing? Oh man, I broke out of Berserk right when I was resetting. Oh my gosh, how do we... So many people go down on that phase, I don't understand. They gotta get good. Alright, she's down to 43%. Alright, 7%. Boom. That was not very good. That seemed super clunky. Now I wish I did have arc DPS so I could see the team's DPS because that didn't feel very fast. And I'm not sure how we're gonna do on the next strike. They didn't wait for the ready check. Gosh, this team is something else, gang. Someone started the fight before we ready checked. All right, now we can go. Those mechanics aren't too tough. Gotta avoid this spinning laser. We gotta spread when we get the little orbs over our head. He will break into multiple parts. So this is like, if you get tagged, you gotta run away because it's gonna spawn like a shadow clone of you. This is when he's feasting and we have to block these orbs from getting to him. And if we can phase him, we don't need to kill the... Alright, break the CC. Break CC, CC, CC. Oh my gosh. Alright, then it's just the two outers. Greens. Just gotta stack. I didn't think we'd do out of phase in time because we'd have to get him down to 50%. The hungry guy. Oh, we gotta spread. Because wherever the balls drop, they stay there until the phase. Alright, this one went a little smoother than the other one, which is good. We're out of there. Alright, gang, though, it is 9 o'clock, which means it is time for me to go to bed. I stayed up until 10:30 last night, which was too late for me. It was very late. That's what the World of Warcraft will do to you, though. It'll make you stay up past your bedtime. But thanks, everyone, for hanging out. Did a little Guild Wars 2 action. If anyone ever wants to play, you can play the base game completely free. And then if you like it, you can buy some of the expansions. So, if it looks interesting... I've been playing it for like 12 years. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. I will see you again very soon. Take care. Peace.